Hello, world. We have got a game today, brother. So long story short, my game of the week was giving me the runaround, and in my past experiences, it's either going to take me about 3 to 4 hours to get it to work, or it's just not even worth fucking figuring it out, right? And I was like, okay, I need to start making up some like backup games for this. And I had a couple, but they're like RPG games that I want to get started on, but I don't know, I'm just not quite in the mood for that. So I have also a bunch of other demos from other games from Steam that I've been looking at, because, you know, I love fucking demos. And, yeah, one popped up that I just couldn't resist. This has got to... I have no idea how... Into your name, alright. I have no idea how this game works. I've never played a dating sim, but, you're not gonna not have me playing some KFC dating sims, dude. What? Alright, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Okay, I'm a student. Got it. Your world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. There we go. I'm sure that's not as loud for you guys. Your first day of culinary school. Smack that clock. Just throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Alright, up and at 'em. What is that? It's our fucking... It's our alarm clock a fucking chicken, dude? What is fucking happening already? Lying in bed, you ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University Cooking School Academy for Learning. Okay, your mind begins to wonder. Alright, who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You'll allow yourself to daydream a bit, think about the future. No, we gotta take this shit serious, dog. We gotta become number 1-0's chefs. I'd rather make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. That's what I'm saying, bro. You burst through the morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. True. True. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. What? Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Oh, they got the KFC biscuit. Shut up, bro. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Oh, we got to make sure we take screenshots. We have to do that. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you're absolutely in love for her. Okay, cool. Good morning, Chaco. Are you excited for the first day of your rest of your lives? Rest of our lives? God damn, she got real. Because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. All right, I gotta remember. Hold on. I gotta remember how to do screenshots. Yeah, okay. Screenshots on Steam's F12. Bet. All right. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, then I ate it. I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. That's what I'm saying, dude. Miriam's always been like this. This is just the kind of person she is, you know? I would know this, obviously, because we're lifelong friends. In case you missed that earlier, you know? Ever since you together rescued me from that quicksand box. Okay. Now they got a whole backstory? That's what's up. Summer, she got so nervous at her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. What the fuck? She got real quick. All right. Should you pep talk her or change subject to give her some relief? Let's change the topic. School gossip. Yes, queen. Jeez, May. It's hard to see May like this. Frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All right. Oh, Summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled in that school. I wonder who that's going to be, guys. Yeah, it's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deeds? Harland. All right. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to be a lady character, which makes a lot more sense for this game. But, you know, we're sending it. Thinking about a student so handsome, the laws of physics don't apply to him. Dreamy. Okay. Before you get another word out, you rudely interrupt you when someone smacks your books. Custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Yo, somebody about to get fucking cut, yo. It's Ashley? No, dude. Who's spelling a name like that? Ashley? It's supposed to be Ashley, right? Obviously. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help me feel jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Okay, good for Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Damn, why is she so thick, dog? Calm down. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. Damn. Yeah. Chicken shins. Yo. Ain't no way she just called her chicken shins, bro. You leave Choco shins alone. Yeah, for real, bro. I got normal shins. Come on, man. I know. Can you give me a... Yo, can you give me a... you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. See, I told you, bro. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Even the game knows they fucked up. That's hilarious. If any of the other perfect shins look like, it's us. Okay, cool. We're not going to let your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. All right, that's Van. You ring. Stop, yo. Thanks, man. Oh wait, you got it. You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Okay, I don't know what that fucking means. I mean, this guy's hair is pretty fucking legit, though. You gotta give him credit. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. You try to comb your fucking hair like a star. All right, I can't believe the University is Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand out diplomas now. Or maybe hire as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot. Damn! They're just not that prominent follow those two, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you losers. As you approach, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. No fucking way! Oh, that was a great sound. Whoopsie. I think it's broken. Reach 40, pull the door. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I'm named after my Pop. He's old. Okay, good talk. Great story development. Could someone like this also be a student at school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Nice. Hi, Pop. I'm Chaka. So you can maybe hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? Calm down, Miriam. He looks like he's 5, yo. You both shrug your shoulders before following him in the building. You stand at the edge of the room and see where it is. Other students wondering to keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Okay. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his plate at a podium at the front of the class. Adorbs. Is my fucking professor of cooking school a dog? Because hell yeah, dude. It is. His name is Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. He's on a literal pedestal. Unreasonably cute pup and YC culinary class. He must be Sprinkles, head instructor, and CEO of UCSAL. Uxall. Yep, that's the school we're going to. Oh, is it in America? Look, there's a little American world map. Oh, that's not America. That's the whole fucking world. Oh, wow. That made me feel stupid. I only looked at America. My bad. Oh, man. I'm too fucking lost in this. All right. Call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but still demand respect. Woof. What a cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Fair, I guess. Wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms petals the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Somebody close the window. Shut up, Pop. And then he walks in. Oh, shit. There he is. You're immediately swept in the aura of the new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew one could be so handsome? Time stands still. If it is my favorite student, Harlan, that's what they're calling him, right? Yeah, okay. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish the sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. No fucking way, dude. A harsh murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And over here, there must be sweats a lot. Yo, the insults, though. Maybe you should open that window back up before faucet pits melts in the puddle and vapor evaporate the faucet pits. That's crazy, yo. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it, you really weird insult? Yeah, they're pretty good. Take a moment to clean yourself up. That's fair. Good thing you didn't forget about the other this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. All right, Professor Dog steps into the class down and sets some ground rules. All right, welcome to the school, the greatest culinary academy in the world, the birthplace of culinary's legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. My god. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. I bet. Game's gonna get good later. Student. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Uh-oh. This guy looks like a fucking weirdo. It's my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Nobody remember me. You're expelled if you had one more before I finish. Uh-oh. Professor Dog is not happy. Alright, who is this guy up here on the left? Like, I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of odd. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling it halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Okay. Industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, okay, cool. So another character in here is an industrial kitchen appliance. You know what? Fair, because there's a dog for a teacher, so whatever, send it. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Alright. Everyone stands in silent disobedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose to the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Yeah. Okay. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. Oh, that little puppy definitely wants chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. See? Nailed it. What? I'm just, the dog whispered. No big deal. Okay. Leaving his hands sick with coating of warm doggy drool. Gross. Yeah, they would have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors at all times. All right, take your seats, prepare your minds, open the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Choco, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me. If you're interested. Oh, Colonel Sanders? You can't not sit by your best friend, though. That's fucking weak, right? Yeah, you gotta sit by your best friend. All right, Miriam. So glad to have you in here supporting me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He has such a magnetic personality. There's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's a cock move, right? Like, that's not something you should do. Yeah, see, look, I never sacrifice our friendship, Miriam. Besides, I'm sure I get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. If you got 3 whole, is that how long the semester is? I don't understand the reference. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, the Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. Of course he is. So as soon as you sit on your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. All right, let's go. A quiz about me. That's hilarious. No, Bob. If you're ready for the life of culinary, keep your words sharp, focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Look at you, Pops. That's right. All right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather? Yes? That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Spork, obviously. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. Okay. Yeah, that one's anything? That's right. Okay, cool, sick. A Sprinkles is a good boy. Yes. He is the best boy. Alright, perfect score, 5 out of 5. No big fucking D, y'all. Choco's just kind of a goddamn culinary master. You know what I'm saying? We can all see. Okay, cool. Did you cheat? He's impressed. Yeah, that's right. But I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, thanks, Colonel Sanders. Hot diggity, Choco. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points. That's clearly all I've been looking for, man. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Okay, fair. All right, cafeteria. Eating that. Makes sense. School dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. That is fair. I could feel that. You smell that? Must be our lunch. Smells good. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Fuck that guy. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but lunch. Yeah. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Hold your breath, waiting to see what food a mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this a large bucket above his head? It constants glamour and the light? Is it chicken? Because it looks like fucking chicken. Powder huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Warm and safe from chicken. I don't know about that, but all right, I feel you. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, stop thinking and start eating. Here's I'm developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. My calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say about that. What do you think you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. Alright, Van. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is a poison. Got him. Oh, man. Ashley's prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Okay. So I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hand of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, she's so nice. Evil, sweet, and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes she is destined for greatness. The fame and cooking skills like this, she wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Oh, okay. Van jealous. The man. If you don't want any, I'll take this. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Next one by, his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face, and he tries out his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. It's enough for everybody. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Whoa. Transports you to another dimension. For fried chicken? I feel you, I guess. Along with the taste bud, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus on your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Oh, now that's an option. I say we go deeper. You become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach for the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. To your fingertips connects with the end of everything. You're forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no chocolate now. There's only herbs and spices. Right. What the fuck? Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over? What the fuck? That's an option? I didn't... What? Okay, so I guess if you pick the wrong thing, you get fucking... Alright, okay, cool, whatever. Alright. I didn't know there was like a right and wrong way to do this. Alright, so we're just gonna fast forward back to where we just were, I guess. That's really loud in my ear. I know it's turned down for you guys, but I can feel it. Alright, so let's try to identify every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth, poking on squeezing every flavor. Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, even deeper still until you find it. It's blank. How bold to adventure to use blank. You try to go even deeper to see if flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out and realize the information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know a mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you're traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. That's how I imagine, I don't know, a chick talks to a dude. Anything for a fellow chef is definitely how I imagine Colonel Sanders sounds. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. Where did he get the staff? When did he literally did not have that. Why? Okay. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. True. Just you and me are talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'll be willing to trade. Whoa. Semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Right, so the semester is legitimately 3 days. Okay, cool. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. Fair enough. Looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans you can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank? Wow, never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find him outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. Think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you got big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Cool. You figure out some perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. I don't know what that means. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. What? I don't know. Show him your personality. Yeah, I don't know. So like the middle one. Let's go neutral here. I was thinking about your secret recipe. I doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You also know thing of it too about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You could just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. Recipe's about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Choco. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. You told him, Miriam. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? I don't know, that sucks though, right? Alright, I'm kind of tired of reading this out loud a little bit. I mean, so far this game is pretty silly, and the fact that you can like game over pretty easy kind of catches me off on that. I'm not gonna lie, but it is odd. But I guess, you know, dating sims are been around for a long time, and it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, they got some character development going on for the little machine guy here, whatever the fuck his name is. Clank. All right, who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Probably Clank, right? Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Yeah, I don't think Pop knows what's going on. I don't know what's these random characters too. All right, that's Clank. Clank looks excited. Maybe Clank's got something for Miriam. Who knows? We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Is it a him? Do we know this? Does he have a significant clinky thing? I don't know what's going on. Tissue, I hardly know you. Got him. Clink judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that it's a sign of affection. Okay. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, cool. All right, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. All right. So what are we making, Colonels? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I feel like that's gonna be the thing we need. Yep, look at all the hearts. We did it. Something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. He gasped. All right, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Is it, Colonel Sanders? Oh shit, here comes Ashley. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Yeah, Ashley. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Oh shit. Did someone call for me? Oh shit. Oh shit, the music got good. That's cool. Well, I'm over here crushing Chaco's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What's the deal, remember? Arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water. Turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Chaco was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Rude! You don't know me. Maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. All right. Yeah. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, you know, for streaming this style of game, do you read the whole commentary, like the whole thing? I don't actually know. Obviously we get the idea here. Ashley clearly wants some KFC kernels. Ashley is really giving it at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunks of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Now, I feel like the right answer is to turn to Colonel Sanders, because he was part of the conversation. Miriam has no idea what's going on. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Ooh. You're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders chooses me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Chuck as a partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Wow. Whoa. Feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Tension the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by drama, you already crushed some boiled potatoes in a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through steps. You know as well your attention was elsewhere. Man, I do love some mashed potatoes, so I feel that, dude. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dishes. Wow-wee, mashed potatoes. Yeah, we're definitely taking a screenshot of that. That's going on the sticker board, like, for sure. He holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. It's just you and Colonel Sanders and this fucking spork. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. What? Don't set me free, Colonel Sanders. No. Together you dig with utensils, smash potatoes, and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with her sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Too bad, Ashley. Oh shit, I was drinking my beer. And then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Batman, do something! Scooping up fingerful of Ant-Man's taste and dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realize that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Chaco. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I ask Potato's face? Alright. Bama rushed back over, covered a dish in his hand, mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. It's just a few minutes. I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, that's pretty badass. It looks pretty sick. If you don't wait for too long, that ends now. I will be the first bite, and you will all look in with envy. Enter student, reaches on main man, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No! Something about this dish doesn't stink my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. May have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Oh shit. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I gotta turn down that music a little bit. Hold on just a second. Yeah, there we go. I'm sure it's not gonna be nearly as loud for you guys as it is for me, but that's not a big deal, man. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Oh shit. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain, but just for a moment, then it's most immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. What the fuck? Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as a statue. The class bells ring, disrupting moment, and then snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against the poisons of all kinds. Well, good for him. I guess Pop lives. Not sure the professor here makes enough money. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, I feel like you definitely kind of got fucked out of that one. That's pretty interesting. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Ghost of student. Because we still don't know his name. Then they are shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want to know. They're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were... Oh, that was me talking to Colonel Sanders. Got it. Colonel Sanders says, they were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became passionate about food to begin with. He's getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Oh, are we? All right. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Choco? There's something I need to tell you. Oh, Vivid ruined the moment. Classic. Oh, jeez. All right, you see, I was just a boy. I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. Fair Van Van. Colonel Sanders says we should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on shooting stars. Okay, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Your cooking literally killed a guy. Oh no, you can't prove that. But it did. What was his name? You hear a long, sad sigh. That's funny. Oh, that poor dude, bro. We never learned his name. Me, I'm the hero. What the hell? Fight a hero? Okay. Spork monster. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. Okay, is there some kind of combat in this game now? Let's see. Rhyming on purpose, there's just coincidence. But before you can disguise syntax any further, turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Alright, let's attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Boo. It just got real. Yes, it did, Spork Monster. Yes, it did. Attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. Hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Alright. It worked last time, right? That's what I'm saying. They're getting, let's defend on this one. Trepidation? I don't know what the word means. It's too big for me. This is not happening. This is not happening. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Someone uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Alright, yeah, let's just fucking smoke this guy. Oozing cheese sauce in the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. That's a good question, because I'm also slightly curious about that. I don't really know. I don't know how that would work out. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. The villain, your reign of terror stops here. Oh shit, here comes fucking Colonel Sanders. Summons an energy of 1,000 chickens. Dude, what? What is fucking happening? Pot pie power pitch. Does 10 damage. Defeated. You saved me. Spew steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Messed with the wrong chef. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Completely vaporized, Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Chaco. Left behind a special item. It appears to be a first to be a cookbook, but upon close inspection, it's much more. It's a bunch of magic spells with golden chicken on the cover. That's pretty cool. What is this little... I don't know what this button does. I don't want to click it, though. You open the cover, find a library card tucked inside. The last name signed up was Borko. That's a fucking name. Sounds strangely... Does it? Holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Okay, you must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength of a single word. You feel the covers being pulled over you as you get tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. I can't win this game, dude. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is there also, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Fair enough. Okay, that's fun. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Ooh. You lie in bed, stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe it really used blank. Then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went and told you outright. Not much of a secret. He already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Bestie. There's a little strange, but I think I might be, I might like Clank. Oh, who saw it coming? We got to talking after class. He's actually a total sweet guy. Not only by that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Most popular kid in his high school. Yeah, but he's so popular that he's voted prom king at school. He didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? Fresh cooking language translation there? Yeah, probably. All right, yeah, there's a lot of text in this game. I wasn't ready to sit down and read a bunch of text. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's pretty silly so far, don't get me wrong. Like, whoever wrote this story definitely did it the right way, but I just wasn't ready to read it all, I guess. Besides, if I'm talking and reading out loud, that means I'm not drinking beer, and that's a problem, you know? Like, we can't just do one thing and not the other, obviously, so we got to keep it going here. All right, let's pick it back up and see what's going on with Miriam here. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. All right, what do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Nah, we can't be lying. Nah, we told Colonel Sanders we weren't going to tell anybody. You know, like, we got to respect secrets, right? I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? Sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Wow. Phone, you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting against other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. Classic. Colonel Sander, he's arriving at school and apparently on a fucking horse. All right. There's gotta be a good reason for that. I just have to imagine. What that reason potentially is I don't know, but the fact that he's arriving on a horse, stand back and admire him in his majestic glory, or run to him. Obviously, we gotta run to him. Surely he'll sweep you on his back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. Suddenly, most surprised, a horse rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Completely knocks you out cold. In darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Choco, here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but as a great prophecy relies on my return, only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. You wake up to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He rouses you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Gross. What? Okay, what do you compliment the craftsmanship of the horse's shoe or lean in for a kiss? I feel like I should lean in for a kiss at this point. It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. I wasn't kind of ready for that. No, probably, yeah, go for the compliments. Let's do it. School, maybe you shouldn't be running into animals you don't know. It's hard to say who's in the wrong. Yep, fair enough. Okay. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. Oh my god, dude. This fucking game. Ashley and Van are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. Trying to get a peek over Van's bulking shoulders. Sees you coming. Well, there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Alright, tell them to stop acting immature or act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get... Yeah, obviously we're gonna do that. Because that's what I would probably actually do. You sit near the rivals, but you leave their back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. You try and cover your tracks and improve an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Yeah, Van. You're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? Okay. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache? Panache? I think panache is that word. I don't know what that word is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh shit, Van's evil. Whoa. That's the same book you found on the night in the quad. Hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. Tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Poor Pop. You're interrupted to arrival of one more student. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. It's Clank. He rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Damn. I'm sure that probably hurt. Not even from a stand mixer. Okay. Womp womp. Your mother is a stand mixer. Sending him flying across the room. Okay. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Oh my god. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely you must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspiration to focus on. No, Colonel Sanders. You can't do that. You have to decide. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna take another break from reading here. It's taking forever. It's kind of funny at first, but you know, I mean, it's still funny, don't get me wrong. Down, boy, down. Off topping. Snap Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After that, he catches his breath. Sprinkle regains control of the classroom. Global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Truly you do. Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. See, this is supposed to be American, all right? I was kind of right. Come on. Daydream about Colonel Sanders. You missed most important parts when you come to sprinkles, holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Choco, naturally this appears to be a sample platter. Dog biscuit, shimmering pepper, glass of water. Oh shit. Let's go for shimmering pepper. Pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. That's cool. You trip through the universe? My friend. Ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh, you must avenge my dad. Fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. Oh, man. The prophecy. You must. If yourself to begin regain color. Oh, man. Everyone's staring at you. The pepper was the last kind of its on Earth. Now it's gone forever. Damn. Time for lunch. Dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. All right. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Yeah, obviously we're gonna sell them that where they're on. Come on, man. We need something here. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. I like your gumption, Choco. I'll be watching your performance. Just things are boiling point. Sprinkle steps in. Surely able to stop this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. I don't know what it said. Not until we turn on the timer. Oh shit, timer ready. Ow, ow, ow. Oh man, dude, I don't know what is going on. Like a dive, it's forming pressure, and that's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Does she have a cleaver in her hand? Whoa, song kind of turned. One, you're feeling like it's really impressed him again here. Time to there, think fast and we're down. You force pick randomly. All right, what temperature does water boil at? 100 Celsius. That's right, but now you would have gotten into the school without knowing that. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Season chicken before you cook it. You don't know what Colonel Sanders' recipes are like, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he use? 11. That's right. Now that you've got some steps going to alleviate your craft, what state of mind offers you the most flavor? Shit. Trust? That's wrong. Damn, I don't know. I'm begging to get it together. Get it, I'm a dog. I'm over the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Okay. When you were a child, your father told you never forget that you came from every day. You meditate on his advice. You draw energy from that place. That'd be a great time to harness that energy. So where does you come from? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Try to shut out the noise in the arena. Focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Oh, damn, we were wrong. All right. I believe in you, Choco. Thanks, Colonel Sanders. He's still on his horse. How many spoonfuls of gravies would it take to fill an additional victory? Oh, what? Am I not supposed to, like, actually read it? What a hunk. Oh my god, what? I don't know. The crowd gasp. Needs to be touching the dough no matter it's properly mixed. If there's an easy way to hard way, you don't go for the easy way. You hear everyone taking, realize your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Choco, no! Your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quick spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Wow. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. Can't be. It was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. Pity dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes the winner by default. Okay. I skip straight to dessert. Aw, how fun. All right, yeah, we're just gonna click through some of this for a second because I'm kind of tired of it. Wow, that does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Oh, okay. I actually read it. That's fair. Damn. Yeah, we fucked up something. I don't know what it was exactly, but it wasn't good. All right, let's zoom back into the thing. Stand up, tell me you're on. That's right. Nice. Okay, cool. We got it right that time. Small town. Yep. Bubbling. That's wrong. Damn. Still wasn't right. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. We're getting there. Colonel Sanders got her back. Okay. I don't know what that's the point of that is. Okay, am I just gonna lose again? Like, what's happening here? Okay, yeah, so it looks like that was the right... So it looks like I was gonna lose no matter what because I was daydreaming about Colonel Sanders, I guess. I mean, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. I mean, you know, just daydreaming about Colonel Sanders, I guess. That's a total normal thing, right? Gorko, the spork monster, is here to fight a hero. Deja vu. That was Gorko. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. All right. Guess I'm just gonna fight him again. Oh, we became friends. Oh, he devours in one go. You toss a biscuit. That's what it is. We became friends. Yeah, it's a little bit too much text for me. I kind of didn't see that coming. Whoa. Did I end up at Colonel Sanders' house? Is that him with a goatee as a baby? Because that's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Uh-oh. You're ready as you'll ever be to share original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Oops. Yeah, we're just going to start slamming through some of this. I'm not going to lie. Law, golden chicken. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can tell you my name right now. It's... Can you see in the middle of something? That's hilarious. That poor ghost guy. Tap on an item, discover more about the Colonel Chicken. Realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it's real. Taxidermy must have been born to Colonel Sanders when I was alive. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Okay. Adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from the goatee and mustache combo he sports. You figure that must be the Colonel Sanders himself. Then or maybe the drumstick that he seemed to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of themselves? That's true. That's kind of weird. $11 save open side. You find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh, door opened. Close upon a signature white suit hanging with him. You take one of the hangers and try it on. Jacket's a bit bigger for you. It's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say at home where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Uh-oh. Does look good on you. Thank you, Colonel Sanders. You decide it's not your moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell him the truth. Tell him you're cold. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's cold. Thought this might warm me up. Alright, yeah. Final exams tomorrow. Sounds like the game is almost over. Doesn't seem like it's that deep. Dream sequence. Chicken. That's a good thing to dream about. I feel that. Oh, we slept at Colonel Sanders. Okay. That's cool, I guess. What, you just won't tell anybody about it? It's meticulous. Tastes Colonel Sanders' food, takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. How presumptuous. My cuisine in your taste buds, that is. Ah. Yeah, we're gonna go and take him down a peg, bro. He's acting a little, you know what I'm saying? He just needs to calm down. Yeah, I'm kind of just smash clicking this now because I'm no longer... Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. You don't tell me what to do, Miriam. I was like, at first, this was getting pretty funny, but it's starting to get a little old and a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna kind of smash click and see what we can kind of get to as far as... Oh, okay, so you got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Yeah, fucking send it. Let's do it. And the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Don't do it after all. You take your friend's advice, put the book away. It's almost time for class. Okay, cool. So I guess I wasn't supposed to do that in the first place. Here's your somewhat homework to give them as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Yeah, let's do that one. Sprinkle stops in his tracks, focus on the window. His room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched in the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs out the window of the classroom, begins barking and controlling the squirrel outside. Good job. Oh, his name is Terrence. Terrence the squirrel. Alright, so Sprinkles is interrupted by his words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it after class. Yo. All right, let's go and just smash through this for a little bit here, shall we? Dream, what is going on, man? How are you today? As you can see, we are playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the dating sim. Alright, offensive back practice. I don't really know what's going on anymore. We're just kind of just getting through the rest of this game, to be honest with you. It's pretty fucking silly. It was really funny the first hour, but now it's starting to get daunting, if you will. Starting to be very task heavy. And a lot of reading, a lot more than I expected, but I've never played a game like this. How are you doing today, though, Dream Man? It would be poetic justice for Ashley to live out the rest of her days as a chicken, and yet she seems unspeakably cruel. After all, it's just a cooking competition. Tried, been up for the last 17 hours, but getting ready for bed. Nice, man. Yeah, go ahead and get yourself some sleep, dude. I'm glad you can go to sleep knowing that you got to witness some I Love You, Colonel Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Nah, okay, looks like we're done. We're probably going to go ahead and end it here today. We gave it a good solid hour, man. That's not a bad deal. We got to play some random games instead of the game of the week, unfortunately. Is this an actual KFC represented game? I guess it is, man. Made a copper branded bracelet, though? Oh, nice. Good for you. Oh, that is fucking loud. All right, we're going to turn that down. We're going to go ahead and end the stream tonight, though, man. I'm glad to hear that you got to make some cool shit, man. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end up for the rest of the day here. We were just trying out some other games, man. I've played it before. Oh, shit, for real? Yeah, so, like, I was looking for the game of the week. The game of the week was acting weird. And I said, you know what? I got some games on the backlog as far as the demos and stuff like that. And I couldn't resist not playing this one. You know what I'm saying? It just looks so silly. And I'm glad I did. It is silly. It's just not something I'm looking to try to play some more of, I guess. Like, it was a funny thing to see, man. I'm glad I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we're done for the day. Dream, I hope you get some sleep, brother. I really do. Everybody else out there, I always appreciate everybody hanging out with some Choco, getting good, man. We'll be back here on Saturday. We will be on at 5 Central Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, playing some Vintage Story, man. And if you like anime, yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like, I've never played a anime anything really, I guess, to be fair. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, anyway. All right, I will catch you guys later. It's been fun. It's been real. Yep, I will see you on Saturday, Dream. Have a great one, man. Until next time, later, guys.